Hi YouTube. Today I'm going to be talking about the Mamiya 645 Super. I picked this camera up on eBay for about $300. I got for 300 bucks. I can't argue that much that it was less than a deal. You have a 110 lens at f2.8. It's a really good lens. I like it a lot, especially for my portraits. I'm going to give you a brief run through of the camera, and it is made really well. I just took that strap off there so you can see it better. Over here on the left side, if you're looking into the viewfinder, you have several things. You have your hot shoe, your dark slide, your two buttons to control your film, where your hot shoe, your sync cable connects up, your mirror up function. If you turn it counterclockwise, it will lift up the mirror. Like if you're doing some landscape or something that requires everything to be really still, use the mirror up function. You can read more up on that if you just Google it. The lens itself, which the aperture rings are located on it. Your focus ring, as well as your lens, the shutter speed knob, which is located right here. You're going from 4 seconds in bulb mode all the way up to a thousandth of a second. You have your winder knob, which I actually ordered the crank, the electronic crank, which advances the film for you for about $40 and $7.99 shipping. And it's going to be here tomorrow actually, but I was eager to make this video and kind of go over the camera for you all. It is medium format, of course. Any other medium format, this system is modular, meaning that everything on here comes apart and you can basically build your own camera of what your preferences is. You can buy all kinds of different viewfinders. This is the electronic one, which has the average and the spot metering and the plus and negative on exposure. So if you're into that kind of thing, go for it. Then it has the film back. This is a 120 film back. It also came with a Polaroid back and another 120 film back. And I got all of this for $300, which is an astounding deal. And the way you get this off is you pull down this tab closest to the body, and your dark slide does have to be in. So right here, you pull this tab down and then you just press on that top button and it just comes apart. Really nice, really easy to get apart. And then to get your viewfinder off, you just press down and lift up on each of these tabs. See how I'm kind of gripping it there? And you can even see your 6 and 4x5, 6x4x5 viewfinder there. And get this back on here. All you gotta do is you just gotta line this up and press down. As I was saying earlier, I did get an electronic winder for this. So in order to get this off, you just flip this switch from left to right, and this just comes right off. And functions here. First off, if you turn it into this red dial right here, if you turn this dial to point to red, you won't actually be able to take an image of a second. And we're just going to fire now. Make sure I'm cocked. That's 1,000th of a second. Really, the most annoying noise that you're going to hear from this camera is the advance lever. So if you just take a listen, that click gets really annoying, especially if you're out photographing something and you need to be quiet. It's kind of aggravating. I'm going to do a shot at 1 second now. Pretty silent. Got $300. It'd probably be the best $300 you'll ever spend. These film backs, I'm going to actually drop a link in the description to somebody doing the film changing, because I know that's probably what a lot of you all were looking for. But unfortunately, I don't have any film with me, or there's already film in this that it's just preloaded. I loaded earlier and I completely forgot to film how to load up this camera. there are plenty of great tutorials out there on how to load this camera. I'm hoping to do an updated review within about a month or two with some shots on some Fuji 400H and some Delta 3200, and I'll let you all know how it goes. But this is the Mamiya 645. Thank you all for watching.